watching her, and I did not see how anyone could keep her safe if she stayed there, dancing into the night. Back in school, when they lectured us on the straight and narrow, they told us that rape is a crime of violence. They told us that a woman isn't looking for something just because she goes out in high heels and a halter and a skirt that barely covers her, or in a champagne-colored body stocking with a tail affixed. They told us that rape has nothing to do with sex. But sitting in Ernie K. Doe's, drinking a Heineken, I couldn't help but wonder if rape started as sex and then moved to violence when sex was denied. "Look at me, look at me, look at me," the tail seemed to sing as it twitched back and forth. Yet Pony Girl's downcast eyes, refusing to make eye contact even with her dancing partner, a plump cowgirl in a big red hat, sent a different message. "Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me." You do that to a dog with a steak, he bites you, and nobody says that's the dog's fault. Yeah, I wanted her as much as anyone there, but I feared for her even more than I wanted her, saw where the night was going, and wished I could protect her. Where she was from, she was probably used to getting away with such behavior. Maybe she would get away with it here too, if only because she was such an obvious outsider. Not a capital T tourist, not some college girl from Tallahassee or Birmingham who had gotten tired of showing her titties on Bourbon Street and needed a new thrill, but a tourist in these parts, the kind of girl who was so full of herself that she thought she always controlled things. She was counting on folks to be rational, which was a pretty big count on Mardi Gras Day. People do odd things, especially when they's masked. I saw a man I knew only as Big Roy cross the threshold. Like most of us, he hadn't bothered with a costume, but he could have come as a frog without much trouble. He had the face for it. Pop eyes, wide, flat mouth. Big Roy was almost as wide as he was tall, but he wasn't fat. I saw him looking at Pony Girl long and hard, and I decided I had to make my move. At worst, I was out for myself, trying to get close to her. But I was being a gentleman, too, looking out for her. You can be both. I know what was in my heart that day, and while it wasn't all over pure, it was something better than most men would have offered her. "Who you supposed to be?" I asked after dancing a while with her and her friend. I made a point of making it a threesome, of joining them, as opposed to trying to separate them from each other. That put them at ease, made them like me. "A horse," she said. "Duh." "Just any horse? Or a certain one?" She smiled. "In fact, I am a particular horse. I'm Misty of Chincoteague." "Misty of where?" "It's an island off Virginia." She was shouting in my ear, her breath warm and moist. "There are wild ponies, and every summer the volunteer firemen herd them together and cross them over to the mainland where they're auctioned off." "That where you from? Chincoteague, Virginia?" "My family is from the eastern shore of Maryland, but I'm from here. I go to Tulane." The reference to college should have made me feel a little out of my league, or was supposed to, but somehow it made me feel bolder. Going to college don't make you from somewhere, any more than a cat born in an oven can call itself a biscuit. "I love it here," she said, throwing open her arms. Her breasts were small, but they were there, round little handfuls. "I'm never going to leave." "Ernie K. Doe's?" I asked, as if I didn't know what she meant. "Yes," she said, playing along. "I'm going to live here forever. I'm going to dance until I drop dead, like the girl in the red shoes." "Red shoes? You wearing cowboy boots?" She and her friend laughed, and I knew it was at my expense, but it wasn't a mean laughter. Not yet. They danced and they danced, and I began to think that she had been telling a literal truth.